Looking forward for your continued support. At this time, we're going to join Swami Ram Charran, and he's going to bring out his beautiful and inspirational words to you right now.
Great respect, great love. I want to welcome all of you once again to lifecodeseries.com, and also at the request of MGM funding, thanks to Marlon for giving us this opportunity to be able to present to you our knowledge, our great knowledge about yourself, about your life, about your finance, your wealth and everything. Hindu Learning Center in Miami is our temple in Miami that teaches people every Sunday in meditation about themselves in Lifecode series. I want to thank all the viewers who have been watching for the last 2-3 months and who have come, gotten their Lifecode book, who have ordered their Lifecode book on swamiramstore.com, and who are enjoying a better life, a better understanding of their life because of Lifecode. And so I want to welcome you again this week to discuss finance. Finance is a very sensitive subject, of course. Money. It's all about money. And you know, money can be used in a good way, or money can be used in a bad way. If money is used in a bad way, you lose it. If money is used in a good way, you gain it. If you give, you shall receive. People have a hard time understanding why they have financial problems. And I'll tell you, very simple rule. The more you give, the more you receive. But if you give wrongly, you will receive wrongly. For example, let me give you an example. If you are on the street and a wino comes up to the car and you give him $1, is it a right thing to do or is it a wrong thing to do? Did you do the right thing by giving the $1? The answer is no, you did not do the right thing. But because he's a wino, you have contributed to the detriment of the world. And so if you buy liquor, if you go to a liquor store and you buy liquor, you are actually giving money to the devil, technically. So how can you get it back in tenfold? In fact, you will lose it in tenfold. So, my dear brothers and sisters, money can be gained if you respect it. And that's why we have a money god called Lakshmi. Lakshmi is a woman who must be respected. And if she's respected well, money flows into your hand automatically. So all money should be used properly. You cannot be using money to do things that will hurt the universe. So today, I want to talk to you about your life code and money, and how you can use that money to make more money, how you can use that science of life code to make you receive more money. Now you will find that if your life code is number 1, we talked before how you get your life code. You add the month and day, you reduce it to a single digit, and if you get the number 1, it means that money will be very easily leave your hand. You'll find people who have money in their hand who are life code number 1, they tend to want to buy things for themselves, and then they forget about the bills later and so on. So you have to make sure that you first take care of your bills, take care of your expenses, and then use your extra money for whatever you want. However, you'll find number 1 people, they usually become average millionaires or average rich people in life. Now, number 2, if you're number 2, you tend to save more money. More money can be saved. You tend to hoard money a little bit, and you tend to make sure that you have money on hand and so on. So you're very good with money, and you'll find that the money is used for decorating, shopping, and things like that. You guys like to shop and bargain, so you find that you use money and coupons and so on, and you'll find that you save a lot of money that way. Your money is controlled by what you eat. In other words, if you eat or drink the wrong thing, you will lose money. If you eat the right things, you will, or you make food and you serve food at the temple, or you give sweet rice, or you give sweet foods to the temple, or you donate food, you'll find you'll gain more money. So if you're life code number 2, I advise you to be more charitable, give more money, and always serve people food. and you'll find that money comes into your life easily. Now, number 3, your code represents children, and you'll find that if you are able to not have any abortions, not have any miscarriages, if you treat your children right, or you treat, if you don't have children, you honor other children, or you adopt a child from an orphanage or something like that, you will find that this can make you rich, because your wealth, your richness come through your children. So I urge you to be very kind to children, never have abortions and so on, because every child that is born in your life will bring wealth into your life. So always honor the children, and never insist on ill-treating any child. When you ill-treat the children, you will lose money that way. The other number is 4. If your life code number 4, it means that you will only get rich through hard work. You will only be able to earn money through hard work. You're not going to be one of those people who are going to win lottery easily. You're not going to be one of those people who are going to get like a big reward of money in any kind. You will be somebody who have to work hard for the money, and you will have to, of course, save and hide your money, because as soon as if your money is not hidden, you will end up spending it out, and you are going to work very hard for that money. So with great love, with great respect, I want to welcome you again in this segment. We are going to continue the next segment from number 5 on your life code. Again, we'll take a break now, and we'll be back. Marlon, I want to thank you again from MGN Funding for giving us this opportunity.
Well, thank you very much, Swami. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Swami is going to be coming back, give you some more of his wisdom and share some of his inspirational word with you. But if you're looking to refinance, call us at MGN Funding. We have that flat closing cost, ladies and gentlemen, $29.95. That's correct, $29.95. That's all you pay towards closing for our owner-occupied 1 through 4 family property. Call us for details right now. Telephone number is 718-705-4442. That's 718-705-4442. That's a call to our direct lender. That's MGN Funding. Let's join Swami Ram Charran once again.
With great love and great respect to the Life Code series presented by Hindu Learning Center at the sponsorship of MGN Funding. We were talking about Life Code and your wealth and your riches and so on, and how does your money come to you. And as I said, money must be respected, money must be given lots of respect and honor in your life, because every penny makes you what you are. Now, money is not just the dollars and cents. Money is everything of value. Your shirt has value. Your pants have value. Your food has value. So when you give somebody some food, you're actually giving them money. Did you ever think about that before? I want to repeat that. If you're giving somebody food, you're giving them money. Everything is money. It's just that so many people are so one set minded trained, you know. They set their mind only on the dollars and cents and forget that everything else has value. So my brothers and sisters, please think of everything that you have in your life, and everything has a value, and it's money. So now, how does these riches come to you? Again, in life code number 5, if your life code was number 5, then you'll find that you're able to make a lot of money, but only through moving and traveling. In other words, your business will be, or your career will involve some kind of traveling, somewhere moving. But money changes very quickly in your hand, and you can end up getting money suddenly in your life, and then losing it suddenly in life. You'll find that money will come to you in bursts, but each time you have to be able to save it, and you must be able to trust people. Now, the last thing you want to do is lend money. The more you lend money, the more you will not get it back. Do not attempt to be a loan officer. Do not attempt to be a bank to lend money to anybody. If you do, you will lose that money. They will not pay you back. Okay, and number 6 are people who always have credit, lots of credit. And you'll find that the more credit you have, the more money you will lose in life. You have to avoid credit. Credit is your biggest downfall. So if you're number 6, avoid credit cards, don't have any credit cards, don't have any loans and so on, work on a cash basis. If you work on a cash basis, you'll never be broke. So watch out. Don't get those credit cards, and don't try not to get too much credit on your record. A lot of number 6 ends up filing bankruptcy because of the credit situation. You'll find that you will always have cash if you work with cash. So I insist that you avoid any credit cards and cut them up and throw them away, and start working and work being a cash person. Number 6 tends to also experience robbery, so you must know who you trust when you're doing business, when you're trying to get a business going, or you're talking to somebody about some money transaction. You have to make sure you get proper written agreements and so on. Number 7 are people who are very secretive about their money, but they're very good savers. They can save money. They're also, the only thing that can cause a number of 7 not to have money is addiction. Addiction to drugs, addiction to alcohol, addiction. They spend their money on drugs if they're drug addicts. So a number 7 is subjected to drinking, smoking, drugs, and so taking away their money. If the number 7 person is very spiritual, very religious, and all of the things, you'll find that their money will be better. And they can earn their money through religious acts. They can become pundits, they can become advisors, they can become consultants, and that's how they will earn their money. They will earn their money much better that way. And also, they should be able to go to temples and give to the charities and so on. That will help them get money. Number 8, you will find number 8 people automatically gets money. Money just falls into their hands. The problem they have is to keep it. You'll find a lot of money passing through their hands. They don't try to maintain a balanced budget and things like that. They love to spend money, and if they see something expensive, they'll buy it. Now, number 8, the only way they get money is to either marry someone rich, or they go into their own business, or go into investments. And so you'll find they become millionaires. A lot of number 8s become millionaires. The millionaires can be 3 and 8. And you'll find that some 9s sometimes have millions of dollars too. So it's very important that you understand that money is very like water. It's like a fish. You try to hold it, squeeze it, it goes away. So you must respect it. And then number 9, which is very bad on money. Very bad on money, because they will just spend the money whatever they feel like. As long as they got the money, they will spend it. Money spins their hand very quickly, like water. So number 9 has to learn not to keep money in your hands. Keep the money away from your hand. If you keep the money away from your hand, you will get more money. And that's what Lifecode analyzes about your personality, about money and so on. Now, Lakshmi Puja is one of the books we make. You should get this book. This book is all about prosperity and how to generate prosperity in life with mantras, with money coming to you in abundance. If you read this Lakshmi Puja book, you will understand a lot about money. You will understand how to pray for it and how to get rid of all your debts and your credits and problems and so on. So you'll find that Lakshmi Puja is very good. This is one of the books I write. You also can get the Lifecode, which is explains a lot about your money and how to handle it and so on. Again, with great love, with great respect, I want to thank all of you for calling in, all those who are putting in interest. My dear brothers and sisters, this is your self we're talking about. This is your show. This show is all about you and how you can influence your life. You're not going to find this in a library. You're not going to find this in any science book. You're going to find this anywhere in the world. You are going to find it here, and it's going to help you determine your own life and your own destiny. Again, I want to thank Marlon for this great opportunity to present this Lifecode series to great people like you, and I hope that you shall use the science to help yourself and get away from all this magic and all these problems that you have in your life. I thank you with great love and respect. Jai Sitaram.
Thank you very much, Swami Ram Charran.